Sit back, close your eyes, relax, and listen to this story.
The night is Thursday, February 7th, 2019.
Happy birthday, Uncle Jeff.
Happy birthday, Uncle Jeff. Sam,
Mike,
welcome to
11 to 7. We're just killing time.
Fuck yeah, we're killing time.
Oh,
How
yeah.
are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How are you? All right, so what's happening today, Sam?
Well, right now we're recording a podcast. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Episode
How
2.
did episode 1 go?
I think it went very well. Well,
Yeah, we got a lot of advertisement. A lot of people want to come on the show with us.
yes.
More to
definitely.
come in
More
due
to come.
time.
Yes. With me doing all the work and Mike just sitting back
Yep.
as usual.
Who was prepared today for their podcast and who did their thing a half an hour ago?
Well, I did the latter. Okay. We just stared at each other.
All
so
right.
I guess I'm gonna go first.
Wait, can we have an intro?
That was our intro.
Well, let's have a little
we're-
more intro. Okay.
We're 11 to 7 and we're just killing time.
So, yeah. Looking at our statistics, we have 18 viewers for our first episode so far.
And
Thank
half
you
of that
guys.
was you.
Half of that was me.
Yeah. The other half was my grandma.
Yep.
I
Shout out
forced
to you, Nanny.
I forced her to listen to it.
She's like, what is it?
or else I wouldn't feed her.
That's fucked up.
But she's full.
She was falling well
She's
because she
full.
listened to it 9 times.
Yes.
And I listened to it another 9 times.
Okay.
All right.
Can we get on with the story?
Let's get on with it.
All right. So today I'm going to tell you, I'm going to stop the music, okay?
Okay. Why don't you do a different music?
Yeah, to set the mood.
Yeah.
So today I'm going to tell you the story of Elisa Lamb.
Ooh, Mary had a
Ooh.
little lamb.
Elisa Lamb.
A little lamb.
Sounds like a porn star name.
Elisa Land. Oh, you know Lisa Ann?
Wait.
She's a really nice porn star.
She's a really nice porn
Yeah,
star.
she's
like
really nice.
she'd give you
Like,
she'd shake your hand.
She'd shake my hand. She'd say, oh, you have a nice smile.
What the? who's,
I don't know.
You-
Nice people say that.
Yeah, you have a nice smile. Like
Anyway,
first time
Lisa
meeting her.
Ann, I love you. But she's not the one we should give a shout out to. We should give a shout out to the guy who's supplying our music.
Not really supplying.
We're stealing it, and he wants
No, we're
the
not
credit.
stealing it.
We're not stealing it. We're using it, and he wants credit.
Yes. Can you look up his info?
His name is co.ag music.
Nice.
Shout
On
out
YouTube.
co.ag.
Yes, shout outs to you. All right, so I'm gonna tell you the story of Elisa Lamb.
Elisa
get on
Lamb,
with
let's get
I'm
it.
gonna play some music.
Play
real
some
quick.
music.
Here we go. Set the mood.
All right, are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this. All right. So this is the story.
You don't have to whisper.
Okay, this is the story of Elisa Lamb.
Yep.
Elisa Lamb, also known by her Cantonese name, Lam
Oh,
Ho
she's
Yi.
Cantonese.
She's
Oh, an
Yeah.
exotic one.
Mike. Mike, shut the hell
Sorry.
up. So, her name in Cantonese was Lam Ho Yi. Her parents were immigrants from Hong Kong.
Okay.
You know where Hong Kong is?
China.
Yeah, basically, below China.
Okay.
So their parents opened up a restaurant in Burnaby, Canada. That's a cool little town, man. Burnaby, Canada.
You ever been there?
No, but I want to go.
I've never been outside the country.
Yeah. Well, outside of New Jersey.
No, I've been to other states. Just
Like
not.
where? Where?
I've been to Florida, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island.
New York doesn't even count.
New York counts. It's a state.
It's right there.
You're right there. Continue your story.
Okay, continue the story. It's right outside of Vancouver, by the way. Burnaby, Canada.
No idea where that is.
Vancouver?
I think you're making it up.
I am. So,
Never heard of Vancouver.
Elisa Lamb, back to Elisa Lamb. She was a student at the University of British Columbia.
Ooh.
Like 21 Savage. Although, get this, she was not registered for the year 2013. Oh my god, this music is so creepy.
She wasn't registered as
A student.
a sex offender?
A student.
Oh,
Get it right.
sorry.
So what she did was she traveled everywhere.
Well, oh, so wait, she took her classes and then she just didn't register for more classes
I'm
next year?
guessing so.
Okay.
Yeah. So what she did was she traveled alone on Amtrak in using inner city buses. Okay, she was an explorer of some sort.
Dora.
But what she did was she kept in touch with her parents, so she would update them every day on what she was doing. Okay.
Like any scholarly child would.
She even visited the San Diego Zoo and posted photos on her social media. So
Nice.
just like a regular schmegular
Schmegma.
schmegular. What do you think about schmegma, man?
It's not schmegma, it's smegma.
Smegma?
You know
I
what
say
smegma is?
Oh, back to my story. So she was a regular teenager. But one day, she didn't update her parents.
One day it all changed.
It all changed. So on January
She became a
26th.
porn star.
Stop.
Sorry.
So on January 26th, she arrived in LA,
Okay.
Los Angeles for long. You know how people say LA for short?
No.
Well, I say Los Angeles for long. So after 2 days, she checked in the Cecil Hotel.
Okay, Cecil.
Cecil? That's how you pronounce it?
I bet.
So she was assigned a roommate. She was boarding, I guess. And her roommate told the concierge that to move her in another room because she was acting weird. She had this weird behavior.
The fuck was she doing?
Well, let me tell you now. She had bipolar disorder, according to sources of
What is bipolar disorder?
Mike. When you're bipolar,
No.
you keep changing behaviors. I guess.
Nice
Mike.
research.
Yeah.
All right.
Mike,
Wow.
I did this 30 minutes ago.
Someone's
I was
unprepared for
super
this
busy,
podcast.
man.
No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you continue with your unfinished story?
Yeah. So, we talked about the Cecil Hotel, right? I briefly mentioned it. Well, let me
Okay.
tell you something about the hotel.
What was wrong with the hotel?
It was built in the 1920s during the Great Depression.
1920s. Okay.
And, the building was kept unchecked. And it was very creepy. Just the aura of the building was just very creepy. So let me tell you, there were a lot of killers at this hotel, and they stopped by. They stopped by just to hang out at the hotel. Oh my god, that creepy ass music.
Like, what up, John Wayne Gacy? What up, Ted Bundy?
What up?
Oh, here again?
What up, Bernie Sanders?
Bernie Sanders, that's my boy.
That's my... Yo, nope. Don't get political on me, man.
I don't even like politics.
I don't like politics.
Who's Trump?
Who is... You gotta be... I don't know.
Wow, you're drawing a blank.
Yeah. So a lot of killers stop by just to hang out, and victims as well. Well, they didn't intentionally go there just to hang out and get killed. They happened to be there.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth Shorth was a victim of the Black Dahlia murder,
Okay.
the city's best known unsolved killing.
We gotta save that for another podcast.
Yeah, it was her last stop before her death.
Yeah.
Are you uninterested? Why are you
Well,
looking
I'm
at
listening.
your phone?
I'm just checking my messages.
Mike, pay attention.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
So in 1964, Goldie Osgood, the pigeon lady of Pershing Square, was raped and murdered in
What
that
the fuck?
hotel. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Also,
Wait, should she play with pigeons?
she was a pigeon lady.
Oh, like she feeds them bread and she
Yeah,
has them on
yeah.
her shoulder and shit?
Yep.
That sucks.
What do you mean that sucks?
That sucks that she got raped and murdered.
Oh yeah, I thought about the pigeon part.
Oh, the pigeon part sucks too.
Okay. Oh, it's not a dove. Oh, it's only a pigeon. Come on, man. They're all birds. So serial killers Jack Unterweger and Richard Ramirez, also known as the Night Stalker.
Richard Ramirez?
Richard Ramirez, your boy.
My boy. It's not my boy. No. Wait, this is my... Oh, fuck.
What?
The American Horror Story Hotel.
Yeah, this story was actually inspired by what the media said. Allegedly was
CNN
inspired.
probably, right?
I don't know your political views, Mike, but I don't know, man. But the media said that this story was inspired American Horror Story Hotel.
Nice.
Yeah,
Love that.
takes
season.
place at a hotel. So there's a bunch of suicides that took place. Everyday life at the hotel. So let's get back to Elisa Lam.
Okay. What happened with Elisa?
So Elisa Lam contacted her parents in British Columbia while traveling.
Okay.
So she would give them updates on what she was doing. Hey, I'm going to the bar. I'm going to hang out with my friends. But she also visited a zoo, San Diego Zoo.
Okay.
Have you ever been to the zoo?
I've been to your mom's house a couple times.
Mike, you fucking asshole. But have you ever been to a zoo, man?
Yeah, I went to the zoo in the summer. It's the Essex County Zoo. It's pretty cool. We saw it was a turtleback zoo. Yeah.
Turtleback.
We saw some turtles on their backs.
Okay. So she would contact her parents, like I said, regular schmegular lady.
Smegma?
Stop.
Did we mention that already?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did.
Stop. So one day she didn't respond.
Oh shit.
Let me play some music.
Like, was she drunk or something? Blacked out?
No, she
Too
was
much to drink at a party?
I don't know. You ask her.
I can't because she's dead.
So
she's dead.
All right. So on January 31st, 2013,
31st,
the day she was scheduled to check out Cecil and leave for Santa Cruz.
Oh no.
The parents did not hear from her.
Oh no.
And they called.
Oh no.
Mike, you keep interrupting me.
Oh no.
Shut the hell up. So she called. They called.
Oh yeah, the dead girl called who? Who, Sam? Tell me.
Well, the parents called the LA police.
Oh shit.
And reported her missing. So her family flew to LA to help with the research and the search investigation. So hotel staff saw her that day and said she was alone, man. She was acting weird. Outside the hotel, this lady, Katie Orphan.
Wait, how did they see her? How do they know she was acting weird and shit?
CCTV.
What's that?
We'll get back to that later. Camera.
Oh, like a surveillance
Surveillance, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Keep going. I think I know what the story is.
Okay. So Katie Orphan, she was a manager of a nearby bookstore nearby the hotel. She recalled seeing Lamb that day.
Okay.
She said, according to CNN, and I quote, she said, she was outgoing, very lively, very friendly. She was getting gifts to take home to her family. Oh my God, this music is so creepy.
Yeah.
And she was talking about the book she was getting and whether or not she was getting would be too heavy for her to carry. So
poor little
Katie
thing.
Orphan was watching out for Lamb.
Yeah.
She said she needed to lift weights. She was like, "Look at your arms.
Look at your arms, girl. We got motherfucking spaghetti arms.
Like yours."
I'm growing.
You're growing.
Thank you.
That's what she
said.
said.
No, seriously, thank you.
You've been doing very well at the gym.
I lift 2.5 pounds now.
2.5?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Just like your GPA. Okay.
Continue.
Okay. So, the police searched the hotel, and they searched for her scent. So the dogs would. No, I just pictured like the police sniffing everything, but it's the actual dogs.
Oh, okay.
Canine unit.
Canine unit.
To look for her scent.
Yeah. They find anything?
No.
Oh.
Nothing.
Very anticlimactic.
Yeah. On February 6th, a week after Lamb has been last seen, the LAPD decided more help was needed. Mm-hmm. So they needed more help, man. So flyers with her image were posted in the neighborhood and online. So this was going viral, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was brought to public attention in the media. You know how the media is.
Yeah, the media.
We're in the media world. Fucking media. I'm in the media department.
Yeah. So. Love you guys.
Oh, so on Valentine's Day. Oh my God, February 6th. It's February 7th.
Yeah.
So
that shit happened yesterday?
No, 2013, but it's just coincidence.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Yeah, so on Valentine's Day, after another week with no sign of her, the LAPD released a video of her last known sighting.
What?
You know the video? It's very popular.
Is it an elevator?
That's the elevator video.
Oh, fuck! I know the story.
You know? You want to tell it then?
So basically, can I say the rest of it?
No.
No, I'm saying the rest. Okay, so this is another Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes.
This is another Shane Dawson thing.
Yeah.
He said this in an Unsolved Murder video too. Did you fucking steal my source?
Probably.
All right. Anyway, So basically, she's acting all weird, like she's talking to someone inside the elevator.
Yeah.
And then she goes in and out like she sees
in and
somebody.
out. Yeah, and like she keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
And she keeps touching the elevator room.
Okay.
I mean the floors.
Oh, the buttons?
Buttons, yeah.
And then next thing you know, she's not in the elevator anymore, and then she's gone.
Oh, fuck. That's shit scary. So
then they find her.
Wait, let me tell the story, man. Okay, can I tell you the information? Then
Go ahead.
We bounce back and forth.
Go ahead.
So during the search of Lam, guests at the hotel began complaining about low water pressure.
Oh, yeah. This is that. Yeah.
This is it. Some later claimed their water was colored black.
Oh no.
Fuck. And had an unusual taste.
Oh, they drink girl water. They drink lamb water.
Lamb water. Where's the lamb sauce?
Where's the fucking lamb sauce?
Where was I? So on the morning of February 19th.
It's raw.
On February 19th, Lamb's body was found in one of 4 1,000-gallon tanks.
You fucking donkey.
Providing water to guest rooms.
Wait, say that part again.
You're not listening, man. Her body was found in one of 4 1,000-gallon tanks that provided water to guests, the kitchen, and a coffee shop.
Oh my god, so her fucking body fluids were all in their water?
So how do you like your coffee? Cantonese? I'm kidding, I'm joking. So the tank drained and cut open since its maintenance hatch was too small to accommodate equipment need to remove Lamb's body.
Oh my god, so they had to cut her up?
Not her up, the tank.
Oh my.
So you want to tell the rest?
That's all I know.
Oh my god. Okay.
Basically, it's unsolved.
It's basically unsolved. They were really wondering what she was doing in the elevator. She was really acting weird.
She was probably bipolar, and here's my theory. I think she's bipolar, and then she climbed through the elevator hatch on top.
And let me tell you this.
Yeah.
So on February 21st, LA Coroner's Office issued a finding of accidental drowning.
Yeah,
okay?
I think that's probably what happened. I don't think anybody killed her if she's like that, and nobody was on the camera.
With bipolar disorder as a significant factor.
Yep.
Well, let me tell you about the full coroner's report.
Okay, go ahead.
It stated that Lamb's body had been found naked.
Oh, naked?
Naked, yeah.
I think she did that to herself. Honestly,
think so?
She did it by herself. I don't think it's a murder.
Clothing similar to that she was wearing in the elevator video was floating in the water, coated with a sand-like particulate. Her watch and room key were also found with her. So maybe she just went up.
Well, maybe, do you know how bipolar people work?
Not really, honestly.
All right, so I've seen enough Shameless for me to know about bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
You know Shameless, the show?
Yeah, Shameless. Heard it's a pretty good show, man.
It's a great show. I need to see season 8.
Now, can I continue with the story?
Wait, I'm telling you about bipolarness.
Okay.
Bipolar disorder. So basically, one day...
You keep changing your, like...
Yeah, one day this mom is like, oh, happy and jolly, and then the next day she's in bed for an entire week without saying a word, doesn't eat. And her son, it's genetic.
Mm-hmm.
So her son inherits it. His name's Ian, and then he basically like goes all ape shit, and he joins the army and shit, and he's just sad and he wants to like die or something.
Oh wow!
So
I gotta watch that.
You gotta watch Shameless.
Yeah,
it's a great show.
But anyways, let me continue. Mm-hmm. So Lamb's body was moderately decomposed. I'm guessing because of the water.
Yeah.
And bloated. She's bloated.
What, did she eat some chocolate?
No.
Is she on a period? Oh, I'm sorry.
It was mostly greenish with some marbling evident.
The water?
No, her body, her skin.
Oh, man. That sucks.
There was no evidence of physical trauma, sexual assault, or suicide. Toxicology tests were incomplete because not enough of her blood was preserved. So, oh man, this is sad.
Poor baby.
Yeah, poor baby. So, let me tell you, this inspired this movie, this Japanese horror film in 2005, Dark Water. So
wait, how did it inspire in 2005 when this happened in 2013?
Oh no, this was like this is where the conspiracy comes.
Okay, go ahead.
Like this movie was too similar. No, her death was too similar to the movie.
To the acts of the movie?
Yeah.
All
so
right.
there was like this conspiracy going on, but it was never proven. Okay? So in that film, Dark Water, an American remake of an earlier Japanese film of the same name, based on a 1996 short by Koji Suzuki, a mother and a daughter move into a rundown apartment building. A dysfunctional elevator and discolored water gushing from the building's faucet eventually lead them to the building's rooftop water tank, where they discover the body of a girl who had been reported missing from that building a year earlier.
Oh my god.
So, look at that coincidence right there.
That's such a coincidence.
So, in March 2014, a little over a year after Lamb's death, her brother, Brandon, and Philip Murphy sold a horror script. So, they were trying to make some bank on their sister.
Wait, they sold a horror script? Like,
yeah.
They made a movie out of it?
The Bringing, that it uses investigation into it as a backstory for a fictional investigating detective slowly unraveling sanity. You get it?
Yeah.
They were criticized for doing it so early. Dude, your sister died a year ago.
Wait,
why would you even do that?
So do you think
trying
they
to take
had
advantage.
something to do with it?
No, I don't think so.
No, I think it was all her
bipolar disorder.
Yeah, people with bipolar, they're unpredictable.
Yeah.
They'll do anything.
But yeah, that's the story of Elisa Lam.
Wow, that was good,
That was good?
I like that.
Really?
You pulled that off in half an hour?
Thank you, man. Yeah.
No problem.
Imagine what I can do with a full day.
I know, right?
I wish I had.
Do your research next time, asshole.
Fuck you.
All right. I think it's time for my story.
I think so. Well, did you like it? What was your reaction to it?
I thought it was good. I thought that... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I've heard it before, so I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been better if it was a surprise.
No, what was your reaction to the actual story?
What?
Like,
Yeah,
what happened to her? What happened to her? Well, it was creepy for me, man.
It's creepy, yeah, but then it's also like...
Oh my god.
It's explainable that she probably had just bipolar.
But the elevator video, it's just
the elevator,
super creepy, man. You guys should check it out. And, dude, it's 2013. Get a better camera for your surveillance. Everything.
2013 was a weird year for technology.
What do you mean? What came out in 2013? Oh my god.
I came out in 2013. No, I'm not gay.
But it's okay.
Okay.
All right. So continue with your story. Well,
okay.
You start your story. You want me to change the music?
Oh
for
yeah,
you?
change the music.
Change the music
while I introduce the story.
Royalty-free music.
Royalty-free.
All right. I'm gonna pause the music. Let me fade real quick. Wow, that was smooth.
Right. Fucking film majors.
All right. Here's your story. Okay.
Not the right one.
Right here.
That's not one. That's not.
This is it. This is it. You're gonna do this one.
I don't want that one.
Well, you're getting it. Ready?
I want the other one.
No.
Please.
No, you're getting it. This is the only one.
Whatever.
Is it the same?
What about the angel one? There it is. No.
No, I gotta loop it. That's what.
You don't have to loop. It's an hour long.
Where?
The angel.
Oh, it's right there, man.
The other one. There it is.
It's 9 minutes.
That's fine.
All right,
that's fine. All right, so Sam, or any listener listening right now,
I'm probably the only one that's gonna listen to this.
I want you to imagine a scenario. Close your eyes and picture this.
Okay. I'm actually closing my eyes.
I know. I'm looking. They don't need to know.
Okay.
This is about me, you and me right now. Okay.
Okay.
Turn the music up a little bit.
Okay, baby. There you go.
All right. Shut up. All right. It's the middle of the night, and you're coming home from work.
From middle of the night? I don't get home from work till the morning.
If you're a late shift worker.
This is why we made 11 to 7.
Okay.
Because we work overnight. We get off at 7. So this story doesn't really work for me.
Pretend you switch shifts with somebody and you're getting off at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Okay.
And you work at a bar.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So Rodrigo. Yeah, he actually gets out at 2.
Can I tell the scenario?
Okay.
All right.
You may do so.
So you're coming home from work. It's pitch black outside. The only light there is one coming from the coming from the flickering streetlights. You get out of your car and you walk towards your house.
Mm-hmm.
Now this isn't some middle of the suburbs white people shit. This
Okay.
house is next to like dozens of apartments and neighbors and shit.
So city.
It's a city, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you see some fucking man jump from the shadows and start running towards you with a knife and stabs you twice.
Twice?
Twice.
Not once.
No, not once.
Twice.
Not fucking twice.
Not fucking
But
twice.
And then you start to see people come out as you're getting attacked by this fucking man, and nobody does anything.
Oh my god.
How would you feel?
Bystanders, man.
How would you feel?
I would feel getting stabbed.
If
How would I
people
feel
can
if I
no,
get
if
stabbed?
people can help you and they're right there and they don't do anything.
I don't know. I have no words for that. Like, you're right there, but people don't want to get involved. But that's the thing. If you're a bystander and you're witnessing like a crime, are you also part of it? Are you obligated to help them?
These are all great questions, Sam. As I will explain
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
with the story of Kitty Genovese.
Kitty Genovese of like the. Is that a?
She's
mob?
Italian.
Oh, she's Italian.
All right, so listen to this. Kitty was born in New York City, the daughter of Rachel and Vincent Genovese. She was the oldest of 5 children and in a middle-class Italian family, and was raised in actually the same part of Brooklyn I was raised in, Park Slope. I don't know if you know that about me.
It's by Flatbush.
Flatbush, yeah, it's by Flatbush. Hella Italians over there and shit.
Yep.
So she was gonna get engaged to this guy that she met in high school, but it didn't go through with it because her mother wanted her to move out of the city because of all the murder and shit that was happening and all the crime.
When was this?
This was in 1954.
Oh yeah, man.
So
Oh my God, 2 years before The Boy in the Box.
don't mention
3.
it. 3. Don't mention that.
Okay.
Shout out to Boy in the Box, our last
Shout
episode.
out. Yep.
So the family chose to move to Connecticut, but Genovese decided to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of ironic because the family moved out to get away from all the violence, and
Yeah.
Genovese, you'll see what happens
Yeah.
there.
Oh man.
So Genovese, 19 at the time, and a recent graduate of Prospect Heights High School
Oh, she.
in
Yeah.
Brooklyn, she chose to remain in the city where she lived for 9 years after that.
Oh man.
So eventually she started going to many different jobs, and then each job didn't work out for her, and then she got to a bar. And the bar actually worked out for her. She's ended up climbing up the ladder to the manager.
You make a lot of money
Yeah.
bartending.
She was the manager at Eve's 11th Hour Sports Bar in Jamaica Avenue in Queens.
Oh, nice.
All right.
The,
So, what?
your ancestors, did they go to bars in Brooklyn?
I don't know.
Maybe they met them.
Maybe that's my ancestor.
Yeah. Genovese. Is your last name Genovese?
Yes. All right. So this is where she met someone new because she ditched that guy because it just wasn't working out
Yeah.
after a certain amount of time.
So she went on a Tinder date.
No, actually, she met a woman.
Oh, okay.
She went on a grinder date.
Oh.
I'm kidding. So this woman lived in Queens, and it was actually revealed in 2004.
Mike, 1 second. You gotta shut off your notifications.
I did.
Mike.
All right.
All right.
It was actually revealed in 2004, like 40 years after all this happened, that she was a lesbian and she shared an apartment with her girlfriend Mary Ann Zielanko. Good for her, right?
Yeah, good. Good. For her.
She's a lesbian. What's wrong with that?
That's right.
So things are starting to go great for her. She had a manager job at her bar. She started making bank.
She making bank.
And she lived with her girlfriend and at her own place from time to time.
That's the goal.
So, this is where that scenario comes in from earlier.
She got beat up.
I need you to turn the music up for this.
Oh my God, Mike! All these requests. All right, here we go.
No talking. So this one night, Genovese had driven home late, around 3:15 a.m.
Fucking Mike, turn your notification off. Wait, we're not. Come on, Mike, do it.
All right.
Mike.
I thought I turned this off. Okay, I got it. So it was around 3:15 a.m. March 13th, 1964. She parked her car about 100 feet away from her apartment door,
Oh shit.
which was located in an alleyway.
Oh my God.
As she's walking home, she was approached by a man named Winston Moseley.
Oh my God,
Now-
that's an ugly ass last
Yeah, I
name.
know.
No, I'm kidding. Shane Mosley, famous boxer.
Anyway, he'd been following her about 45 minutes prior when he spotted her at a red light in her car on the way home. And then as he started moving closer and closer and faster and faster,
stranger danger,
she saw this fucking big-ass hunting knife and started to run in panic.
Oh, my God, from JCPenney?
Yeah. So she started running. He started to chase after her. Obviously, he's a little bit faster. He's a little bit more built.
Yeah.
So he quickly cut up to her and jabbed his knife straight into her back 2 times, where it cut deep enough to pierce her organs.
Oh, my God.
With one quick breath of air, she cried in agony, "Oh my God, he stabbed me, help me."
Rolling, stabbing in the deep.
So, shut up. So, someone heard the cry that she yelled out, and then Winston ran off. So, the attacker ran off. And as he ran, she was crawling to her front door, leaking out blood out of the 2 stab wounds from her back, painstakingly losing life with every move.
Oh, man.
That attack was tragic enough, but the next part is how unreal people responded to this.
Oh, how did people respond to it? Mike, tell me.
After she made it to her door, only to find it locked, she laid there for 10 minutes before anybody decided to come to her aid.
People were just watching?
Yeah, people were just watching.
What the hell's wrong with them?
You know who the fucking first person was to come back for her?
You?
No. A man with a brimmed hat covering his face. The same fucking guy that stabbed her 10 minutes ago.
What the fuck?
He came back to finish the job.
Oh my fucking God.
He
what
put on a hat.
sloppy murderer.
I know.
I'm kidding.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy is
So he wore the hat to cover his face so no one would see him as a witness, and then he came to finish his job he started. Neighbors heard the gruesome pains of Kitty trying to defend herself, but Winston just kept at it and kept stabbing her and then cut up her hands.
That guy's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He even cut up her hands
bad.
so it can keep her from fighting him. And even after his second attack, Kitty managed to hang on to her life for a little while longer. So she's still alive at this point, but barely hanging on.
Barely. She's so strong.
Only to have her bloody clothes torn off by Winston, and then he raped her lifeless body right then and there.
And people were just watching?
People were just watching.
That's unacceptable, man.
And then that's so fucked up, right?
That's so fucked up.
After he fucking raped her and stabbed her, he stole the $50 she had in her pocket and then vanished off.
What was his motive?
I'll get to that soon.
If it's for $50, man,
it's
come
not $50.
on, what the
I'll get
fuck?
to that soon, don't worry. So the whole attack lasted about half a fucking hour.
Half an hour, people
and
were watching.
not a single neighbor or
not
any
a
police
single
officer
one
came to her rescue.
Are you kidding me?
It was only after Kitty laying there in her last moments that the one thing that would happen is that a woman would come to her and comfort her, because that's all she could do at this point while she's laying on the ground.
I understand not being like. Come on,
after the
man.
whole scenario happened, she just decided to comfort her and went to her aid.
But she was dead, right?
No, she's still alive at this point.
Anyone call the police? Anyone call?
I'm getting that right now. Another man calls the cops after the lady acts on her, like comforting her. And then the cops come within 10 minutes with an ambulance. And she dies in the ambulance before she could make it to the hospital.
Oh my fucking God.
So then her body's later buried in a family grave in Connecticut, where the family moved 9 years prior.
Oh my God.
To get away from all the violence in New York, that
I'm still
in the
so
end happened to
perplexed.
Kitty.
I'm still so perplexed. Why did anyone not help her?
I'll get to that right now.
Like, you don't even have to be there. You can just call the police, you know?
Yeah. So, as police later investigated, it was up to 38 people that witnessed at least part of the attack, and later confirmed that that at least 12 were there and believed it to be just a fight between a couple. Or they thought it was best not to get involved, or they thought they were just both drunk. Excuses.
But the guy came back.
The guy came back
laying down
3 times.
Oh my God, it scared me. And I just see like a professor.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
So later on, the newspapers exaggerated the hell out of how the witnesses did nothing to help, making them look like more assholes. And I agree with that.
I agree, they were assholes.
Yeah. So then you see someone getting attacked and yelling and begging for help, and the first instinct is to help, right?
I understand like how people don't want anything to do. Well, it's not me. I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't want to get involved.
Much of the framing of the event came.
But
what?
fuck, man, you gotta do something.
Hold on. So much of the framing out of the event came in reaction to the investigative article in the New York Times written by Martin Gansberg and published on March 27th, 2 weeks after the murder.
Mm-hmm.
The article bore the headline, 38 who saw murder didn't call the police. So the public view of the story...
38, not one. No,
38 fucking people were standing around. Like, with quotes saying, I didn't want to get involved and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody would help until after the fact she was dead.
Yeah.
So this guy, Harriet Ellison...
What would you do?
Hold on, I'll get to that.
No, what would you do?
What would I do?
If you saw it?
Well, I'll tell you in a couple minutes.
I would call the police right there and then.
I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
Or even, you don't know. That's hindsight, 2020.
What do you mean?
I would call the police. I might actually risk my life too. I don't know.
I would risk my life. Well, we
say
say that right now. Like, obviously, it's our instinct to help people and shit.
Yeah.
Like, we want to, if we see something happening, we'll do it. Like, we're saying that right now as we sit here, innocent and safe and nothing can harm us right now.
Mm-hmm.
But actually put in that situation, what would you do?
I honestly would.
I know, but let me hold on. Let me say this. So then, Harriet Ellison, in his book, Harlan Ellison's Watching, referred to the reports. Hold on, wait. Sorry, this makes no sense. Give me 1 sec.
Copied and pasted?
Yeah.
Of course.
He would... Hold on.
Oh my God.
Okay, this makes no sense. Hold on.
Just continue.
All right. The article titles, for more than half an hour, 38 respectable, law-abiding citizens in Queens watched a killer stalk and stab a woman in 3 separate attacks in New Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they were leveling with the witnesses, saying they're law-abiding citizens watching a stalker kill and stab a woman.
They could have prevented it, though.
They could have prevented it, but
I guess they just
actually
didn't
put in that situation. What most likely happened is that they just froze and they wanted to act, but they were too in shock and wanted to deny that wasn't happening at all, and then they couldn't act. They couldn't act at all.
Just playing the music.
Yeah. So when I was doing research, I came across the term the bystander effect.
Yes,
and I believe this is what happened to all those people.
Yeah.
That were experiencing.
Can you explain?
What were you saying?
Can you explain the bystander?
Yeah.
I know my professor, Gene Woods, told us about this.
Psychology?
No, history.
Oh.
Shout out to Professor Woods.
Love you.
Love you. All right, continue.
So the bystander effect is a social psychological phenomenon in which individuals are less likely to offer help to a victim when other people are present. The greater the number of bystanders, the less likely they'll help.
You know what you gotta do when you're in that situation? You assign someone, like a task. Like, here, don't say...
Oh, like, you call the police, you get like that.
Don't say, someone call 911. Be like, hey, you, call 911.
Yeah.
See?
Well, nobody took initiative.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. No one's taking initiative.
So, as all these people gathered to witness the murder of the young woman being raped and killed, they were in shock. Nobody knew what to do. Nobody was giving them orders. Nobody was taking initiative. And the bystander effect was at play.
Yes.
Because none of them wanted to take action on their own because of the presence of others.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me get a little psychological for you, Sam, okay?
Yep.
Let me tell you an example. This is what the research suggests. That you think the term safety in numbers, but that really doesn't make any sense to psychologists. They think otherwise. The research suggests that a victim is less likely to give assistance when in presence of a larger group.
I see. Like, you deal with it.
No,
I don't have to deal with it. He can deal with it. You know what I mean?
Basically, yeah. So I was watching this video on YouTube, and the actor pretended to be in pain and in agony, like on the streets of London, holding his stomach, saying, "Please help me" and stuff. And then he was like genuinely in pain and shit. and people watched, ignored, and walked right past him.
Wow.
Because it was the middle of the day, and they were being part of the bystander effect.
Yeah.
The guy lay there for 20 minutes pretending to be in agony. Nobody helped him at all. Similar to Kitty. Only in her situation, she's actually in danger, and nobody lifted a finger to help them. The conflict between the want to help versus the want to do what everyone else is doing plays a key role every day, just like in this case. And it's a matter of life and death sometimes.
Oh my god.
So, moving on to Kitty's story. Her attacker was caught 6 days later burglarizing a house.
Wow, this guy was on a rampage.
Yeah. He had no previous criminal record, and he was married with 3 children.
So this guy was a father.
This guy was a father
No
and
remorse.
a husband.
No remorse.
When police asked him why he would throw his life away while having a family and people who depend on you, he said, "I just wanted to kill a woman. They were easier and didn't fight back."
Man.
The night of the murder, he quietly got out of bed. Sorry. The night of the murder, he quietly got out of bed, not to wake his sleeping wife, creeping to his car at 2:30 a.m. to go for cruising for a victim, where he found Kitty. When he was talking to the cops, he admitted to 2 other rapes that involved the murder of 2 other women, countless other rapes, and many, many burglaries. He was determined by a psychiatrist that he was a necrophile. Do you know what that is?
Yes, like you have sex with other bodies.
Yeah.
With dead bodies.
Yeah, he's like sexually attracted to dead bodies. Fucking crazy, right?
Oh my god, it's crazy.
So he tried to plead guilty for a reason of insanity, of course, because that's how you get out of the death sentence and shit. And 4 days later, he was determined guilty after 7 hours of the jury was on his case.
Oh my god.
And 4 days later, he received the death sentence for Kitty's murder alone.
Yeah, he definitely deserves that.
And even in the courtroom, it said that people were like clapping and cheering. So that was pretty funny.
Now you clap and cheer.
Yeah.
But when she was getting beat,
Yep. Didn't do shit.
didn't do shit.
So even the judge didn't believe in capital punishment, which is like the death sentence and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when he saw a monster like Winston, he deserved the worst he can get.
Fuck.
But then after the sentencing, they determined he was legally sane during the trial.
Mm-hmm.
And there was further speculation for his actual insanity. So then they cut off the
death sentence.
death sentence, and he was reduced to life in prison.
Yeah.
But even that wouldn't stop him from his violent tendencies.
He would still do violent.
Yeah, listen to this. This is fucked up. So while he was at prison,
Prison.
while he was at prison,
Shout out to prison. That's the word of the day.
he intentionally shut up.
Prison.
He
The prison lady. Prison.
he intentionally hurt himself, and he had to be transported to another location for like minor surgery and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way back, he decided to take a chance and strike the officer, which he did, and he got away with it. He fled away to a random house belonging to a man named Matthew Colagna and his wife. He stayed there for 3 days while the people were out
Oh shit.
until they came back, and they found him there. So he tied up Matthew and gagged him and put like a fucking thing in his throat so he wouldn't talk, and then proceeded to rape his wife. I fucking hate this guy.
Psychopath.
I absolutely do. I can't understand what the fuck like these assholes would do just to like other humans, you know?
What's wrong with this guy?
It's fucked up. So after he stole the couple's car and then moved to another house where there was a daughter and a mother, and they were forced as hostages from the guy. But thankfully, besides being scared, the 2 were unharmed, and he proceeded on his way after that.
Okay.
So he had to turn himself in to the police.
He turned himself?
Yeah, he turned himself in,
Oh wow.
receiving 2 more 15-year sentences along with his life sentence. So later on in prison, he was part of the Attica prison riot. Do you know what that is?
The right.
Like Attica.
Not really.
Attica is it's when a bunch of inmates, along with prisoners and other workers and officers, they were killed in like a riot. Like it's one of the biggest in like history.
Okay.
So he was part of that inside his like prison.
Oh damn.
And years later, he was offered the chance for parole. After all this shit happened, like he did 3 murders and shit. And he told the board he deserved it because he described it as a mugging gone wrong. So he didn't mean to fucking rape her, tear her clothes off, stab her twice.
Come back. And
All
stab
for
her.
$50. He said prisoners like himself were victims also, and that Kitty, since
Genovese.
it's his victim, she only had to deal with the crime only lasting a mere hour or even minutes.
What?
While he, the one who committed the crime, would have to pay for the rest of his life. So that was his excuse for trying to get on parole.
Oh, that's stupid.
That's fucking retarded.
That's fucking stupid. What about the family? What about her family? They're
What?
suffering too.
I know. It's fucked up all around. And obviously the parole board denied him because it's just fucking stupid.
Yes.
he
No
lied
need to
about
explain
everything.
that.
He's an unforgiving ass, and in total they denied him 18 times of parole.
18 times.
But he couldn't make it to 19 because he fucking died in prison on March 28th, 2016,
Oh, just
3 years
recently.
ago,
Oh my god.
at the age of 81. And he's known to be the longest serving, one of the longest serving inmates at the New York State prison system.
Jesus Christ.
So this murder ended up having the pseudonym, a pseudonym. You know what a pseudonym is? Like another name for the bystander effect.
No.
After Genevieve, it's called the Genevieve syndrome, because of bystanders and like the bystander
I
effect
see.
and
Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
How they did nothing to help her
Mhm.
and watched her get murdered. And
so what happened with the bystanders? Nothing happened with the 38
no, they
people?
didn't really have any reprimanding
Yeah.
of them.
Oh man.
But psychologists still study the case of
They
Kitty's
mu-
murder.
did you look up on anything about the bystanders like 20 years later? Like
No,
were
I
they
didn't see
regretting
anything
their
about that.
actions?
No.
They must be traumatized too. Just hearing that lady scream.
Yeah.
And
Well,
everything.
it didn't seem to affect them too much at the time, but they probably realized their mistake.
Just a normal day, I guess. in
I guess.
Brooklyn.
Just
Go
normal
Nets.
white lady screaming in Brooklyn.
Go Nets, go. Go Nets, go.
So psychologists still study the case of Kitty's murder.
Mhm.
I was actually talking to my girlfriend about it. She knew about it,
Mm-hmm.
and because she took psychology in high school and
Oh,
college,
Cool.
she knew about the case of Kitty's murder, and it's just how
It's just sad.
it affects the human mind and shit.
Oh my god.
And I guess that's the murder of Kitty Genovese.
Wow, amazing. Give yourself a clap, man.
I'll give myself a clap for that.
Awesome, man. Go Brooklyn Nets.
Go Brooklyn!
Go Brooklyn.
Yo, guess where I'm from?
Where?
Brooklyn!
Brooklyn.
Yo.
Guess where I'm from?
Hong Kong?
You stupid.
Where are you from, Sam?
From the Philippines, man.
Nice.
Born and raised,
Born and raised, bitch.
bitch. All right.
All right.
So
what
how's
do you
that-
think? Who do you
how's
think
that
had the better
episode?
story?
Well,
I liked your story a lot.
I loved your story actually.
Oh, I'm in love with your story.
I'm in love with you.
And that's all the time we have.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yes. This is a great episode, man.
I guess, yeah, right?
So stay tuned for more. Actually, we have some people coming.
Yes, we do. Are
We
we
got-
gonna have a set schedule for this?
We're gonna have to, cause you know how our schedules are freaking busy and stuff.
Well, yeah, but we're free every Thursday,
Yeah.
basically.
So we basically have to do it Thursday or Monday.
So when are you gonna upload this one?
We're gonna have to edit it
Edit a little.
a little bit.
Okay. We'll probably take this last part out. Who knows? Maybe we'll keep it.
Yeah. Who knows?
Find out next week.
Well, how you been so far? What'd you do today, man? This is the part where we just talk
Yeah,
about.
you don't
our
really
day.
have to listen to this part.
Yeah, you don't really have to.
But if you want to listen to our sexy voices a little more.
Okay, it's just getting weird. Okay.
Today I went to class. Before class, I was just doing my research about Kitty and everything.
The usual. Do it
The
before.
usual about kitties.
Yeah.
I looked up kitties for 3 hours.
Oh, nice.
Kittens.
Awesome. So what else did you do? You had class?
I had to class. Well, since I worked last night, I didn't get any sleep this morning.
I was off
Yeah,
last night.
how was your
That
fucking
felt
day
good.
off?
I was great actually. I just fell asleep.
I wish I could sleep tonight, but I have to work.
We
If
have
we're not
to
busy,
work.
I'll call out. Nah, I won't call out.
Nah, stop.
All right.
We need you there.
Yeah.
And call me boss from now on.
All right, come, boss.
Okay. Don't look me in the eye though.
All right, sorry, boss.
So, anyways, today was a productive day for me, man. Went to the gym with Rodrigo and Mark,
Nice.
and went home, changed, showered, then went to school
Mm-hmm.
and had yoga class, man. So I've been stretching.
Do you have any
and
more
stuff.
classes
What do you mean?
for today?
For today, I have a radio class after this.
What time is that?
7.
Oh, so you have time.
So I'm here all day.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyways, yeah, that's I went to yoga. That's this lion pose where you gotta open your mouth and yell like that. I just made the most weirdest face. But yeah, after yoga I took a shit. And
Nice.
Went
How
here.
was your shit?
It was good. It was
Smooth or
smooth criminal.
Smooth criminal.
Because I'm bad. I guess I killed it. You know what I mean? But yeah,
You just killed time.
yeah, we just literally killed time, man. That's a good episode.
All right.
You want to end it off?
Me?
Yeah.
Boss, I would love anything more.
Okay. Next time, actually do work, okay? At our job. All right, look, you want to end it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time, we talk about Valentine's Day massacres. Goodbye and good riddance.
That sucked. Let me do it.
All right, you say it.
Hey, wait, let me skip to this part. Okay. Why are you just looking at me? Oh my god, you're making the weirdest face.
Penis! Sorry.
Mike, what are you... Stop. Okay. We gotta end it off like this, Mike. This is tradition now. This is 11 to 7.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Sam. And this is 11 to 7. And we just killed your time.
Thanks for listening.
We gotta do it again. Repeat, okay?
Oh, we're gonna edit it?
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're not editing anything.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Sam. No, I should go first.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Why?
You
'Cause
should
you're
go
the
first.
host? I thought we were co-hosts.
Yeah, we are. You can go first. Go ahead.
My name is Mike.
And I'm Sam. And this is 11 to 7.
Thanks for killing time with us.
Thanks for killing time, man. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Suck me off.